Episode 20.
I think they caught me talking shit right before the shit started going. I don't care.
We in here playing Apex Legends.
Giving these niggas free promotion, they need to send us some fucking money.
Hell yeah. Let's
Drop
go.
it.
But yeah, man, it's episode 20. And we got a lot of shit to talk about today.
Yeah, cause niggas that's black
Is out here tripping.
is doing dumb shit, bro. Well, Mexican niggas too. Later on, the black niggas was doing dumb shit by fucking with this nigga. Anyway, man, let's get straight into the bullshit, bro. We got an up and coming star with nappy dreads and fucking dirty gold teeth that has been out here talking about his dead homies and having condolences and shit. Mm-hmm. And it turns out that he might have been the one that clapped both of them. Well, YNW Melly.
Well, this nigga Melly, I seen a post. I seen him post where he was talking about his friends and stuff and how much he missed them or whatever. Then I seen the one where he was talking after he was about, like, right when he was turning himself in, and he was saying the truth was gonna come out.
Well, hopefully, I mean, I don't sit up here and, even though what we do for our purposes, we get up here and talk bullshit. And of course, it'll be way more entertaining for him to have done this dumb shit, but in real life situation type shit, I wish and hope that this nigga really didn't actually do what the fuck he's accused of doing. Mm-hmm. Right? I don't see how you can. I don't got no homies that I could kill that I known for life. Like, I don't see no reason why I could kill a homie that I known for life. Right?
And I also did see somebody post. They was like, he might have didn't really kill his homie.
Bro, we might fuck around and get copyright claim if that music show up in the fucking show from Apex Legends. They already don't like us.
Shit, I hope not.
Fuck. What do? We keep talking. That's what we do. Anyway, what was you saying?
I was saying, I seen somebody, they was up there talking, and they was like, what if he didn't really kill the people, but he knows who did it, type shit. That's
what I had thought. That's
like,
the first thought.
He know who did it, but he ain't snitching.
The police will do that shit. That's what I thought.
And they had to get it, and I'm coming, they had to get a case.
Yeah. I think that I was thinking that maybe the police was trying to interrogate them or whatever and trying to see who did the killing, and they know who did it, right? Mm-hmm. But the police, since they wouldn't snitch, the police just arrested them. Said either you give up the motherfuckers who did it or y'all going down for it. That's what I was trying to. That's the conspiracy theory tinfoil hat time that I had came up with off the top of my head when I was reading through the shit, right?
Yeah, because I mean, these is your homies you known for God knows how long. How do you just kill your homies like that?
Man, niggas don't give a fuck. You saw how Alpo and Rich Porter played out.
Yeah, I did. I seen that.
Killed that nigga over some alleged lies that Rich was telling, but nobody knows what really happened. It ain't like fucking Alpo got no reason to tell nobody the fucking truth. Mm-hmm. He snitched on everybody in existence, and now he out of fucking jail walking around free and alive.
Just like some other niggas I know.
That we'll get to later in the show. Anyway. Oh, shit.
Fuck.
Well, y'all niggas are dead. Turn this shit down some. This shit is louder than we are. Anyway, let's get back to the show. We're taking a little bit of deviations today because we in here being fucking nerds. I mean, that's what we do. Anyway, YNW Melly, man. What do you think about him having the #1 song on Apple Music after his fucking charges got.
You know what I really think, bro?
Right.
And I'm gonna be real with you.
Go ahead.
Niggas
Go ahead.
that listen to this music, they don't give a fuck until you in a fucked up situation or until you dead. That's when they really listen to your shit. That's when they really back your music. That's when your shit go platinum. Fucking 6ix9ine music, his shit was good and it was popping, but when that nigga got this shit, that's when his shit really started popping.
Well, his
fucking
shit,
XXX Tentacion.
Yeah.
His shit started popping when he died.
You know, 6ix9ine shit started really blowing up when motherfucking, ironically enough, he went to jail for the sex offender bullshit.
That's what I'm saying. Like, when you get in them fucked up situations, that's when your music start to go up. You die, your music get popular. You fucking catch a murder charge. You fucking, what's some more shit? You sexually, R. Kelly.
Yeah.
Even looking at R. Kelly, that nigga music spiked 18%.
Well, with the documentary. Bro, this is the crazy shit about YNW Melly. I keep wanting to call this nigga YNM Melly.
I'ma just call the nigga Melly.
Whatever, fuck
I ain't got time to be listening.
The thing about that that's crazy, you know why most of these motherfuckers is out here trying to listen to this shit? It's because they trying to play internet detective.
Hell yeah.
Thinking he confessed on a song that came out a whole fucking year before the people was even dead.
Yeah, that is true.
The fuck?
But even with that Murder on My Mind song, that shit don't make sense.
Go ahead. We was talking about this earlier. Explain.
All right. I didn't mean to shoot him. He just caught me by surprise. Okay, I understand that. You the nigga done ran.
You a shell shock motherfucker. You used to being in the hood. You used to being in the hood where you see a motherfucker come past. We done been through it. Nigga, somebody driving through our old neighborhood slow. The fucking first reaction is to get on the fucking ground or either reach for your shit too.
And then he goes on to say, I
reloaded my pistol, cocked it back, and shot him twice.
Yeah. So if you didn't mean to shoot him, he caught you by surprise. Why the fuck would you go ahead on and finish him off?
Yeah, why would you shoot him some more? Like, if it was an accident. He looked up with tears up in his eyes. Said, am I gonna live? It's too late. It's time to... Whatever the fuck he said. Man, come on. I think motherfuckers is niggas is out here so hungry to crown shit as being classic and being artful and all that shit that they'll say any fucking thing is good.
Yeah, that is true.
Nigga, just because this nigga... I want me to tell you why motherfuckers like this song. I'm going to tell you why. Before this situation happened, you know why people liked it?
Why?
Because he was singing in an R&B style about murder.
Yeah, I mean, I liked it. When I first heard it, I heard it on this. I was on Twitter, and I seen him singing it like live. Like,
so
live
you saw it the way I saw it on that Genius video shit.
Yeah, I seen him up there singing it, and I was like, damn, I like this shit. And then I listened to it. I liked it, but I really didn't like at the ending when he goes, it was blood all on my shirt. Like, I wish he would have rhymed something else.
Yeah,
so that's why it stuck in my head, because I was like, damn, why did this nigga just not rhyme the rest of the shit with it? But I liked it. I was like, this is a pretty good song.
Man, I ain't even gonna lie though. Like, even listening to that, I mean, I ain't here really to critique his music right now. Mm-hmm. I'm really just talking about the situation he in. But I heard other songs by him, and that shit was fucking dumpster water, man. That nigga shit ain't even that hot, like, to me. But let's get back to what we talking about with him being locked the fuck up, accused of murdering his homies, and staging that shit as a drive-by.
Honestly, I think if anything's gonna happen, it's gonna come out that he knows who did it, but I don't think he's gonna snitch. I don't think he's gonna pull a 6ix9ine.
I think that's one of my ways of thinking. I was thinking he knew who did it, and that him and the rest of the gang was really planning on fucking getting them themselves, taking the law into their own hand and shit. But let's think about it, bruh. How, if you there, right? Mm-hmm. How did this situation go down? Did the drive-by happen by a car getting shot up, or did the drive-by happen? Because I don't know why they were outside and the people just did a drive-by on them.
See, I don't have enough information on it but I couldn't know.
Like,
I would imagine that they was outside and niggas just started shooting, because if they was all in a car, it's more of a compact space, and I would expect Melly to
that's
catch
what
a little bit of that backlash.
Well, we getting that, like, were they in enough proximity to the niggas who they took to the hospital where they should have been shot too? Him and the other one, because it's all of this is the YNW Young Nigga World crew.
Yeah.
YNW Melly and YNW Bortland. Jesus fucking Christ. YNW Bortland is the ones who took YNW Juvie and YNW Sack Chaser to the hospital.
Mm-hmm.
Reports are that they were already dead when they got to the ER.
Yeah.
But what is making the police think that YNW Melly fucking staged it? That's what I want to know.
Well, I think that, what I know about how the police get you, they will lie and tell you some shit to get a conviction.
They will.
So my best thing I can say about this is they was up there talking to Melly, and he said some shit, because you get to, like, you in a critical spot. Mm-hmm. So you might say anything. Like, they ask you a question and you might not even think of it like that way. But if they say it and then they catch you say something crazy, and then like, oh, that nigga staged that shit. And I think they put that shit on him. They asked him something and he answered it, and they got something out of it, and they convicted him.
They ain't convict him yet. He just got charged.
Him, but they charged him. That's what I meant to say.
I don't even know, man. Like,
I don't know. I hope it comes out that he didn't kill his homies, because if he did, that's fucked up. But right now, I don't know.
Right now, the fucking rap game is fucking just the feeding. It's just the feeding. It's just feeding jails. Yeah. All these motherfuckers is getting locked up.
So many, bro. And for it to be Black History Month, bro, it's been so many black rappers that done got locked up. Lil Baby, fucking 21, Young Nudie,
NBA Young Boy.
NBA Young Boy.
Yeah, niggas in jail again, and they trying to unsuspend his sentence and give him 10 years.
Damn.
So, but this shit, this YNW Melly shit is a more serious situation, my nigga.
It is very serious.
Because.
But I'm wondering, this is another question. How do these niggas, these new rappers, how do they get this bag and fumble it? Like, you open your whole shit up to where you making money off something you love to do. You make music for a living and you making money from it. How are you fumbling this shit by fucking up to the point where you gotta go to prison? Fucking up to where you gotta put yourself in a situation to snitch on niggas to goddamn save yourself. Like,
nigga, I think that these new rappers, bruh, they get the bag and fumble it one of two ways. Mm-hmm. If they was really gangster, they too fucking stupid to realize that they got a pot of gold on their lap and it's time to leave the gangster shit behind. Mm-hmm. Or if they ain't gangster, they so fucking stupid that they think they need to really be doing the shit that they rapping about. Mm-hmm. My nigga, a lot of these, like we said last time, my nigga, do I think Young Jeezy sold drugs? Yes. Do I think Young Jeezy sold 50 keys and was getting them for 10,000 or 17,500? Fuck no. I don't even know if I believe. Maybe he done bought a kilo here and there. Mm-hmm. I don't even know if I believe Young Jeezy has ever made a 10 kilo at once purchase. Because if he was moving shit like that, you would not be out here to talk about it.
That is true.
I think
you wouldn't be saying shit about it.
Because they fucking.
Or at least I wouldn't be saying shit about it.
You wouldn't be. It ain't no way you would be able to get on the fucking record and say this shit. Because nigga, they don't start investigating you around the time you get fucking caught.
They start investigating you before. They on your ass. They been on your ass. That's how they rack up shit up on you until they get you in a spot that you can't say shit. Like, all you got to do is be like, damn, that I'm fucked up.
And if you was moving like that, what in the fuck would happen? If you was moving like that, the first fucking time you talked about it on a rap song,
your ass
have your dumb ass sitting in court with the fucking song playing. That's what they would do. They would have you sitting in court with the song playing as fucking evidence. Mm-hmm. That's X-rated.
1 foot in the grave and 11 inches insane. Psychotic lunatic causing other motherfuckers pain.
Fucking X-rated, my nigga. Like, that nigga was sitting right in court with not only the fucking songs, the damn album cover being used as evidence against him. Mm-hmm. So, is YNW Melly one of those niggas who was living a certain type of lifestyle before he hit it big or was starting to hit it big, and he just didn't realize it was time to knock it the fuck off? If indeed he did what they saying he did?
I don't know. I hope something good comes out of this. Like, I hope something comes out.
And the only thing we can hope for now, for something good to come out of this, is the hope that them motherfuckers done just hemmed him up for no reason, and he didn't, and he innocent. Mm-hmm. Nigga, if he fucking guilty, my nigga, I can't fuck with him. It gotta be some dire fucking straits for me to sit there and say, okay, I understand why you killed your nigga.
Yeah.
Like, I ain't gonna say that that no nigga is untouchable, but it gotta be some dire straits if you grew up and you came through the mud with niggas. Like, if they was like, YNW Melly was the one popping off, right?
Yeah.
If they was plotting against him and he just caught them niggas first, I'm okay with it.
That's understandable.
I'm okay. I mean, the justice system ain't gonna be okay with it, but I'm okay with it. Yeah. Not that nobody gives a fuck what I'm okay with, because that ain't gonna get not one nigga out of jail. But like, this is some hypothetical shit. Like, you got to be a real fucking sociopath to be able to do a double murder on your homies, mm-hmm. and then fucking be out here
posting about it and saying you miss them and shit like that.
You got to be a real fucking socio and psychopath to be able to do that shit. But hey, those type of niggas are out there.
They are.
Shit, Ted Bundy is out there.
Well,
he was out there.
I was about to say, he ain't out here no more.
Motherfucker, they put Shock Johnson on his ass. That nigga got zapped. He's somewhere else now. But you gotta be a real fucking sociopath to be able to do the shit that he's doing, knowing that you killed the niggas. But we see it all the time, though. Let's get a little bit off topic, because who gives a fuck? I mean, YouTube ain't letting but 30 people at a time listen to us anyway.
For real. 50 if we get lucky.
Yeah, man. YouTube on that bullshit. Anyway, if you look at this story that came out about this woman who was from North Carolina, and her husband, they was all living in Denver. I can't remember this people's name. Mm-hmm. And he killed his wife and 2 daughters and fucking buried them, and then got up on the news crying about wishing they could come home. Mm-hmm. Got up in the interrogation room crying about, can you please find them? Where are they? I swear I didn't do it. I watched the interrogation, my nigga. Let me look this nigga up. Filibuster for me. Filibuster.
No, I ain't even gonna lie. It was a show on Netflix like that where they was getting niggas to confess, and it was these 2 boys, two white boys, and they murdered the other dude's family, right? It was like he was like Indian or something. And they murdered his family, and then they had, bro, the alibi was crazy. Like, they had went to the movies, they went to a bar, and they was going up talking to people, so when they came back and asked them was they there, they would say, yeah, like, we seen these people. So they was up there talking, and it was this crazy thing. Like, they got these 2 officers to act like they was like mob bosses, and they was about to like pay them to do murder. I mean, not do murders, but like pay them to like work with them, right?
Yeah.
So
This
he
is
was
some
like,
real shit.
This is real shit, bro. This was on Netflix. I'll find the names for you, but I'm gonna have to look it up. But they was sitting up there talking, and he was like, bro, you gotta. Well, the cop was talking to. He was like, you gotta be serious with me. You gotta tell me everything that fucking happened. If you gonna sit up here and work with us, you gotta be telling me everything. And he got them niggas to confess on tape, on videotape of sitting there. He was like, he got ass naked and murdered them with a baseball bat. Which was, it's crazy, like, it's crazy, but that was how they got them niggas to confess. And I was like, damn, Christopher letting it up like that.
Christopher Watts is the dude I was talking about that killed his family in Denver. And he was doing the same type of thing that we see YNW Melly doing, right? Acting as if he was hurt by the situation and as if he had nothing to do with it and as if he just want justice to be served. But I just ain't really ready to jump out the window and say a nigga killed two of his closest friends without seeing, number one, why the fuck it would happen. And I ain't just one of them motherfuckers that's so ready to trust the police or the judge or the fucking prosecutor.
I feel you on that one.
But, my nigga, if the police and judge and prosecutor are doing their fucking due diligence and they really fucking arrested this nigga and they ain't just targeting him, but they truly believe that he fucking did this, they got more than enough evidence to say that he did it.
Yeah. But see, another thing, we don't really know what evidence they got. Because I have heard I heard nothing else about this.
Of course, they ain't gonna put it out there to give motherfucking. The reason why I done talked about how come it seemed like why the fuck would he have done it, right? But the reason why I can look at it and say, what am I trying to say? The police might be on to something, right? Is because, of course, the police wouldn't put out shit about this. They already got niggas who, they theory is that the nigga stays it as a drive-by. They already in the mind state of these niggas might try to cover shit up. So they ain't gonna put what they know out there to give these niggas time to sweep it under the rug. You know what I mean?
I feel you. But that shit is crazy. Damn.
What's that?
We already spent 22 minutes.
Yeah, yapping on about this fucko.
That shit crazy.
I mean, if he didn't do it, man, I want him released from jail immediately.
Yeah, that's
that. Because I don't care if I don't like his music like that, nigga. If he didn't kill nobody, he should be able to be out here and make his shitty music and get paid for it.
Yeah.
Just like we make a shitty podcast. We don't get paid for it yet, but
we're free to do it.
Yeah, I mean, shit, YouTube did send us something about getting paid. YouTube public service announcement to you motherfuckers. We can start getting paid when you take us off of probation, bitches. Anyway, man, let's move on to the next jail rat.
Your motherfucking 6ix9ine.
Tekashi. Oh my god, bro.
6ix9ine.
I tried to pull his guilty plea back up, but it was erased from where I saw it at. Right. But let's get to the meat and potatoes of this fucking dude.
This nigga getting away scot-free. Well, this nigga 6ix9ine was like,
depending.
They was like,
it's depending on if he do what the fuck they talking about him doing.
Man, 6ix9ine, they was up in there. They was like, nigga, you ain't getting out no time soon. 6ix9ine was like, y'all heard murder on my mom? Why y'all heard Melly? They was like, shit, that ain't enough. What else you got? Yeah, fucking 21 Savage, British shit. He was up there telling every damn thing he heard in the rap game.
They said in his guilty plea, they say, or they have written in there, that this motherfucker who got 9 RICO racketeering charges. Nigga, a minimum of 47 years. This nigga, this little fruity motherfucker was facing a minimum of getting out when his ass is damn near 70 years old.
69. That's what.
Would it have been when he's 69?
Yes, he would have been 69.
The irony. This motherfucker right here. The crazy thing that I read in that bitch is not that they gonna let him out if he cooperates. It's that they gonna drop the charges, my nigga. Mm-hmm. Dropping the charges is different from a motherfucker being let out.
That is. That mean that shit ain't even gonna catch his record no more.
That means that nigga got no probation, he got no parole, no fucking supervised release, no stipulations. That nigga it's just like he never did nothing. What do you think about this?
I think.
And hold on. And Vlad, shout out to Vlad TV. Vlad TV, we was gonna read the fucking indictment, I mean the guilty plea up here too, but I got that idea from him because that's the first place I saw have somebody read it live on camera. Mm-hmm. So we ain't bitches. We give credit where credit is due. So what do you think about him ordering the hit on Chief Keef and him possibly getting off scot-free for putting the hit in motion, but the shooter, Kuda B, being charged?
Bro, and this is crazy because one of my close friends fought Kuda B when he lived in New York.
Oh, he know that?
Yes.
He know that nigga?
Yes. It's crazy to see how Kuda B had a song, Kuda B, How You Do That. It was I heard it from my close friend because he was telling me about it.
Oh, the nigga got a song?
Yeah, he has music. And it's crazy to see him get a little piece of fame. It's not even big fame. Like he's known in New York where he's from. All the people on his side know him, but it's crazy to see when you get a little bit of fame and when somebody get in a bind, they'll take all that shit away from you to just get they self, like keep they self intact and look out for they self. But honestly, 6ix9ine, I don't condone snitching, but I kind of understand where 6ix9ine was coming from with this shit that he did. These niggas was fucking his baby mama.
Yeah.
They was stealing this nigga money, taking his money.
Yep.
They was fucking him, literally.
They tried to kill him.
They
ordered a hit on his life, super violation. If niggas who don't know, niggas who ain't from this fucking, niggas who ain't from around the way, the super violation mean fuck that nigga all the way up into a 6-foot grave.
But see, I understand where he's coming from. He's like, these niggas ain't looking out for me. Why the fuck am I looking out for them?
Right.
That's how I see it.
But what
I still don't.
He telling on niggas who know where his mama, his baby mama.
That's what I'm saying.
I mean,
if 6ix9ine get out, the best thing he can fucking do is take his, because if he get out like they saying, they ain't gonna freeze his dough.
No,
so
nope.
He better fucking.
I mean, I would leave the
tattoos taken off his fucking face.
Everybody know what he fucking look like. The tattoos can be there or not be there. I mean, I would leave the baby mama behind. She was doing foul shit. She out here smearing his name. I'd try to take my child. If motherfuckers wanted to come murder her, then have fun. Bye, bitch. But anyway, but I take the child with me, yo. But
shit, honestly, I can't even blame 6ix9ine too much for that shit. I mean, snitching ain't cool, but if niggas is fucking your baby mama and fucking trying to kill you, shit.
But fuck that. You know why we can't even say that?
Why?
Because 6ix9ine was out here pushing that lifestyle, the lifestyle that say if niggas was fucking her and niggas was fucking trying to kill him and kidnapping him and stealing his money, he ain't supposed to tell. He's supposed to get them killed.
That is true.
That's what he was portraying. He tried to put some.
But is that really 6ix9ine? Like, is that's
he
what
was
I'm saying.
Shit, my nigga. That motherfucker put it out there like that was really 6ix9ine. He put a hit out on somebody, dog.
He did.
He put a
20K.
He put a hit out on fucking Chief Keef and them. Niggas who would really fucking kill your ass.
That Kuda B, that nigga dumb. Cause if I'm getting a little bit of piece of fame, I don't care what the fuck I'm in. If that's hit, if somebody say, nigga, go put this, you gotta kill somebody. And if I'm a little bit famous and niggas know my name, just a fucking tiny little piece of a bit, I'm like, nigga, what the fuck are you talking about? I'm not about to fuck. See, I'm not in that gang life, but I ask this to the gang niggas. How are you taking shots from a nigga that's gonna fuck up your life? I can't let nobody fuck up my whole situation.
This is the thing about that. Let's bring another factor into the fold when it comes to this 6ix9ine shit. 6ix9ine had only met, according to everything from both sides, had only met and knew these motherfucking niggas for a fucking year.
Hey, hold up, cuz. Somebody coming behind y'all.
That ain't enough time to be fucking.
This nigga ain't even day one with them dudes, man.
I got hit.
This nigga ain't even day one. These ain't even childhood fucking friends.
See, that's the fucked up part, cause that nigga cloned.
So shit, you can't be fucking clowning, and you can't even really blame 6ix9ine for Kuda B being a dumbass.
Yeah.
But I can blame 6ix9ine because, nigga, you was out there in the fucking shit, nigga. I don't respect nobody who go out there and you adhere to the code of the streets when it fucking benefits you. But when the inevitable consequences come back around on your motherfucking ass, you want to fold.
And just like my granddad told me a few days ago, be a man and accept them fucking consequences. 6ix9ine, he didn't accept those consequences. If you in that lifestyle, have the fucking balls enough to fucking say, look at yourself in the mirror and say, I did that shit, so I gotta take the blame.
Right.
And he didn't do that. So shit, 6ix9ine, he can't make a fucking song, a post. If he's talking anyway out the pocket, I can't say he ain't a real nigga. Bruh. He ain't shit in my opinion. Bruh, that nigga's a bitch ass nigga.
Motherfuckers is not gonna care, my nigga.
But see, that's the thing, cause his music was for suburban motherfuckers. So as my man Kodak Black would say, a suburban girl. So that's who his shit was for. So I can't even really if he come out and make music, which would be fucking stupid if he does.
Oh, I don't really think it'd be smart if he do. If he come out and start making music, why the fuck wouldn't he? Cause people is gonna still, niggas ain't gotta buy it no more. It'd be the smartest thing in the world. He ain't gotta depend on nobody get up off of they fucking ass, go to Best Buy and purchase a CD. He gotta depend on motherfucker to scroll over to Spotify or Tidal or wherever else his shit is being broadcast from, and just hit a stream, and he gonna start generating revenue again. He might not be able to do some shows,
bruh. I just think that nigga's gonna get fucking murdered, bro. And I hate to say it, but he just got too much shit. He, bro. When you got that fucking snitching across your fucking forehead, and you got motherfuckers who got papers on you and shit, that shit just put a whole different halt in whatever the fuck you doing, because you done after that.
That's what we think.
That's what.
But that ain't what most of fucking America thinks, nigga. Most of fucking America don't give a shit. Most of America don't care that the motherfucker out here that's doing more drug rapping than anybody was a fucking CO. And he clearly just cribbed his whole persona from Freeway Ricky Ross. But people are still buying his whack ass fucking music.
I like Rick Ross though.
Nigga, nobody cares that nigga wasn't selling no kilos. That nigga was in there fucking giving niggas old grits and fucking mashed potatoes. That nigga was saying lights out. That nigga was going telling the warden on niggas.
That is true.
Nobody gonna care that 6ix9ine is a fucking snitch. Nothing but niggas that's in the rap game who come from a different era. Niggas who done set it down like Meek Mill. Meek Mill cares. And Meek Mill went to fucking jail. That nigga been on probation for 10 years. Did they let him off of probation yet?
I couldn't even tell you.
But anyway, I mean, people like us care, my nigga. People who done seen the shit go down and seen niggas go take them fucking years. But I also have seen motherfuckers, one of my closest homies, bruh. One of my closest homies was out there doing all type of bullshit. And what did he do when he got locked the fuck up? Started telling on niggas who didn't even have criminal records. He got one of our other closest homies, a fucking Fed charge. A homie who didn't even have one blemish on his record. A nigga didn't even have a fucking speeding ticket. Had to go spend 2.5 years in the Fed behind a nigga who didn't want to get life for the shit he was doing. A nigga who would come back and brag about everything he was doing, right? Mm-hmm. And would come back and talk shit about our other homie, saying he ain't do shit. He was a bitch. He was too scared. When I went to go put in work, he ran the other way. That's what he used to tell us.
But he snitched on him.
When that nigga got knocked, that motherfucker started pointing the fingers in every fucking direction except for towards the fucking mirror.
My controller died.
Oh, shit. Now, that's a real crisis.
Shit.
Hold on. We gotta solve this as an emergency. Fucking PlayStation controller has bit the dust. Bear with us, people. How the fuck is you gonna play now?
We will make it work.
Back to what we talking about, man. We out here really just...
I'm just trying to figure out how to make sense of this shit.
It ain't no sense to make of it. The snitching shit don't apply no more like it used to, man. Mm-hmm. This nigga 6ix9ine, he got enough money to where he can go the fuck away. He got enough money to where he can go away to where motherfuckers who are gonna want to kill him probably won't be able to reach him.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Are them niggas stealing his money though? Like, do they still like have?
Bro, them niggas ain't got shit.
Shit, they got other niggas signing the Treyway though. You see that shit every day.
If my ass was a rapper, I'll get the fuck far from Treyway as I could go. So they start doing a sweep of niggas, they won't lock me the fuck up.
That is true. But
I mean, let's just wrap it up like this with 6ix9ine. Mm-hmm. 6ix9ine is gonna come the fuck out after he finished telling everybody fucking business. 6ix9ine is gonna have niggas knowing where niggas was really born at. That nigga gonna have niggas knowing what they had for dinner last night. He gonna have niggas knowing what ugly chick niggas fuck that niggas is ashamed of, that they don't want nobody to know.
He telling everything.
He gonna have niggas knowing niggas kill death ratio in Call of Duty. He gonna have niggas knowing life stories of motherfuckers.
I'm really thinking this is the type of shit I'm gonna think this nigga gonna be on. This nigga 6ix9ine, when he get out, gonna have a fucking Lifetime tell-all series where he's up there telling everything that he saw.
But this is the part that's fucked up about it. Everything that he saw, he was involved in fucking half of it.
Yeah. But he wasn't man enough to take that charge. He wasn't man enough to take
that nigga wasn't. He don't look like a fucking man. Why the fuck would you even have some sissy ass looking motherfucker representing your shit? Walking around here with long ass rainbow colored hair with a fucking sex position tattooed on his fucking forehead. Nigga don't look like a fucking man. They just saw a nigga that they could ride up.
I'm a hop. Shit. Uh-oh. For a second and I'm let my controller try.
They saw a nigga that they could ride up to the highest heights. They just didn't realize the fucking lows was gonna come so fast. Mm-hmm. My nigga. Public service announcement for every nigga who got short ass PS4 and Xbox One controller chargers. Go to Walmart and get a 6-foot long USB cord, nigga. They $4. Let's get to the next subject.
What we got? What you want to go independent or
independent? Do we do? Because today we got a different thing with the independent artists, because we got an actual whole album by independent artists that we gonna review, and we usually do album reviews at the end.
Well, shit, we can do the review at the end, and we can do.
You want to just talk about King Lugo now?
Yeah, over 9,000.
Over 9,000. Fuck 6ix9ine. Him and his snitching ways. And I can't say I wouldn't have done the same thing to his baby mama if I was fucking shoddy. I don't like that. I mean, they didn't really like him.
Mm-hmm.
Like, all right, let's get into King Lugo with his over 9,000. You know what? King Lugo is one of these type of niggas, right? Who know how to strike a nerve with an audience, right?
Yeah.
Because when I saw the fucking name of the song, I'm such a fucking giant man-child of a Dragon Ball Z fan, nigga. I've been liking Dragon Ball Z since I was in the 5th fucking grade. Mm-hmm. Ever since I discovered Cartoon Network by accident, because all I knew was Nickelodeon.
Yeah.
And I was just flipping through the shit, and I found Cartoon Network. Cartoon Network? What's this? You want to tell you the first fucking frame of anything that I saw on Cartoon Network was the very first episode of Dragon Ball Z. I was like, nigga, I don't know if I got that lucky that day, nigga. I just must imagine I'll be able to hit the lottery one day. So when I saw this nigga had the shit over 9,000 was the title, I was immediately interested to listen to the fucking song. Number one, King Lugo sent us 4 different tracks, so he gonna be on the show for the next few fucking weeks.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So what did you think about over 9,000?
Man, when I heard them damn Dragon Ball Z references and I heard that shit was crazy. I just had never heard a rapper put some shit in the shit like that. Like with all the Dragon Ball Z.
That's the thing. Because I done heard
like T Grizzly had I throw the Dragon Balls at you like I'm Kakarot.
I heard
but that over 9,000 was crazy.
I heard RZA from Wu-Tang way back in 2001 on his album Digital Bullet had a Spirit Bomb reference on the song It Must Be Bobby. I charge up like Goku, Dragon Ball Z. Like Goku got to stand in this fucking sun and charge up the Spirit Bomb, having everybody. We is fucking nerds. Anyway, having everybody. But I ain't never heard nobody fucking take. At least I haven't never heard nobody do it well. Take the song and have the whole fucking concept revolve around the over 9,000 Vegeta Goku power level scene from the Saiyan saga. Nigga, I'm not no motherfucker who is up here pretending to fucks with Dragon Ball Z or a nigga that's pretending to fucks with this song. He was up there saying the whole premise of the song is that he blowing up bigger than niggas could expect.
And he's over 9,000.
Because when they've met Goku for the first time and they saw his power level was over 9,000, they couldn't believe that nigga had gotten that strong from the time Raditz was there to the time they showed up. So King Lugo was on the track flexing on you niggas, letting y'all motherfuckers know that his come up is coming and the blow up is happening fast.
Yeah.
And the nigga is lyrical with it. You can't just start saying a bunch of Dragon Ball Z shit and not really be able to put it together.
Yeah.
And can we just give another shout out to artists who got the talent for picking beats?
Yeah.
My nigga, can we do that?
Shit, I'm gonna give a shout out too. No, I'm gonna just do it the next episode.
Yeah.
I wanna talk more about this guy.
Yeah, so let's give a shout out to King Lugo for being one of the artists who know how to either make his own beats if he's producing it, or he got a good ear for selecting beats. Because both songs that we listened to for review purposes so far not only had lyrics, not only had nerdy references that nerdy ass niggas like us like, but they also had good production.
That beat was fire though.
So, like we said, King Lugo's SoundCloud is going to be in the description again. And y'all niggas need to go listen to over 9,000. Y'all listened to Tarzan last week, hopefully. Listen to over 9,000 this week.
Alright, so let's get into T.I.'s Fuck Nigga.
Number
It's
one,
a
T.I.
It's
T.I.
a Floyd Mayweather diss.
T.I. I'm glad that the real T.I. came back, and whoever the fuck that was on that last T.I. album is gone. What was that album even called? I forgot.
Fucking Dime Trap.
That shit was balls. But the T.I. that was on this song is what I like, right? This T.I. came out and this T.I. right here, this song, he fucking put into words why a lot of people root against and don't fuck with Floyd Mayweather.
Mm-hmm.
Because Floyd Mayweather is all about showing you what he got. All about showing you how much he can spend and not really about doing fuck all else. Even the time when Floyd Mayweather did some so-called charity that I heard of, when he went out there and gave the homeless man like $10,000 or $1,000, why the fuck your camera had to be out? Why did anybody have to know that you was doing that? You couldn't just do it? But this came about because T.I. is upset that Floyd Mayweather said, fuck y'all niggas. I'ma keep buying Gucci even though they culturally appropriated and used a sweater that was made in the style of blackface, my nigga. No motherfucking body that's not black can do this kind of shit.
And honestly, I mean, Kodak Black said he was gonna still keep wearing Gucci, but who the fuck cares about Kodak Black in a situation like this? I don't know. Floyd Mayweather, I don't really. If I'm looking for fucking somebody to talk up to a situation like that, I'm not looking at Floyd Mayweather, because I know Floyd Mayweather only care about Floyd Mayweather. I know he on the same level as Michael Jordan with his shit. The way Michael Jordan said, fuck them kids, and he made all them 3 shots and didn't get them shoes.
What you talking about?
Alright, so it was a video back. It was at a Jordan basketball camp. Chris Paul was talking to Jordan around the kids, and he was like, if you miss 1 shot out of 3, you got to get a whole camp shoes. This nigga Michael Jordan made every single shot.
Shit,
and it was a meme out there that was like, fuck them kids.
Oh, that was a meme. Well, shit, Michael Jordan is the best basketball player ever. That's a far cry from what we talking about with a nigga like Floyd Mayweather. Right.
I mean, but Michael Jordan he on the same shit. I'm pretty sure Michael Jordan is still wear Gucci. He wouldn't give a fuck.
I don't know about that, nigga. I don't know about that. Michael Jordan recently started dipping his toe into the fucking actual black cause.
Really?
Yeah, when around all with the Kaepernick shit, when that was all happening and all the fucking injustices of police killing black people, Michael Jordan started dipping his toe into it. He publicly backed Kaepernick and shit like that. So, I don't know, Michael Jordan. It's a difference between somebody not getting into business,
yeah,
which is what Michael Jordan was known for, than somebody coming out
and saying
and trying to go against the fucking movement, which is what Floyd did.
Yeah,
that's a big difference. And like niggas was trying to boycott Gucci for doing some bullshit, and Floyd Mayweather basically came out and tried to piss on the boycott.
Yeah, he said, "I'm gonna do whatever the fuck I want."
I ain't know. Shit, yeah,
that is true. He
it's
did
his
earn
money.
that money.
It's his money. He earned the money.
Look,
though.
But like T.I. said, all Floyd had to do was say no comment. He didn't have to go.
That's
up
what
there
I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It ain't about if he's still buying Gucci. It's about when he come out and try to go against the fucking movement. He could still be buying Gucci and just buy it and leave. He ain't have to make a public show about it. Basically make it look.
T.I. saying that he came at him. He that was directed to him by him, because T.I. got on live and was saying they need.
Well, Floyd Mayweather and T.I. don't like each other.
Yeah, but T.I. was saying Floyd did that because T.I. got up there saying they needed to.
That's what I'm saying. They don't like each other, so shit.
Why do they not like each other?
Over Tiny.
Yeah, Floyd Mayweather was accused of fucking this man's wife.
Mm-hmm. Over Tiny, whatever. I don't give a fuck about none of that love and hip hop shit right there. Mm-hmm. But anyway,
I mean, I like the song, fuck nigga.
I like
this
song.
Fire.
I like the song too. That's the type of T.I. that I know.
And the crazy shit about that is what the fuck can Floyd say? He can't come back. He's
Floyd, but the thing about it is, what could Floyd say other than okay? Because shit, I wasn't lying. I was telling the truth about how that nigga act.
Yeah.
Bro. Good job, T.I. Make a good album next time.
I feel like one is coming after some shit like this.
Mm-hmm. And as far as Floyd Mayweather and his Gucci buying habit, I don't give a fuck. My nigga, I don't give a fuck what none of you niggas buy. I don't understand why people are so obsessed with what celebrities can afford. Mm-hmm. As far as I'm concerned, all of you niggas can eat a fucking dick. You and your Lamborghinis and Bugattis and your Gucci clothes. Get the fuck on out of here. Next.
Rich the Kid.
You talk about him. I don't know.
Rich the Kid. I only got a few words to say, and we can skip to the next topic. Rich the Kid, you got robbed, sued, and you're not paying your rent, and you're dumb as fuck. Rich the Kid, sit down and think about what you're doing before you do it, because you're fucking yourself. Literally. That's all I got to say. Nigga, you got anything to say about it?
Don't fuck around and turn yourself into a laughing stock. That's all I got to say. The type of lane that you in, my nigga, you want niggas to be listening to your shit, not laughing every time you release something.
Yeah.
Don't be the next Soulja Boy. Soulja Boy is cool to everybody when he able to be made a meme out of, but when that nigga release a fucking record, nobody gives a fuck. All right, let's get on to this fucking sicko.
We ain't gonna spend that much time on him because he's about to get an episode dedicated to himself in probably a few weeks. So
for the third time,
R. Kelly with another underage sex tape. This motherfucker's going to jail, and it's crazy because this nigga's he's about to really get some time because they done found another fucking underage sex tape on him.
Somebody took it to.
They took it to him?
Somebody took this shit to the police. And it's crazy. Like, the way I heard this tape being described is that the girl in the tape was calling her fucking private parts by their age, saying that this is a 14-year-old, whatever. Calling her private parts 14 years old. This shit is fucking weird. Yeah. Is this some shit R. Kelly is into? Or is this some motherfucking shit that niggas done doctored together, bro? They're like, why the fuck would somebody be calling they junk this 14-year-old whatever? I don't know. That's the weird part about it to me. But the people on CNN said they watched it and they saw what looked to be R. Kelly and a girl who was describing her genitalia as being 14 years old. Fucking weird.
He's gonna get a show dedicated to him. This fucking sicko. I hope he goes to prison. 21 Savage, man. They need to stop fucking with my man 21. They got him with a felony theft warrant for missing a show.
Bro, once the law get they hooks in you, my nigga, they don't want you. They don't want to look stupid.
I just hope 21 Savage get out of this shit and can make some more good music and make some more good features, because, I mean, 21 Savage don't deserve this shit. 21 Savage went from street nigga, then he got his act right, and then now he trying to fucking do something positive and just make music and do whatever he do, like, and I feel like they just fucking with the
law don't like to look dumb, my nigga. If they get a nigga, they'll try to stick any fucking thing on you to keep you in that custody, to say, to make it look like, oh look, we didn't arrest him for nothing. Mm-hmm. That nigga did something. We arrested him with cause. They don't want to look like fucking idiots. That's what it is. So, either, man, just leave them the fuck alone. Yo, niggas fucked up. Dumb motherfuckers. Fucking police and shit. Always want to fuck with somebody.
I just wanted to touch on that real quick. I'm pretty sure 21 won't hear this, but we back in 21 too.
21. Anyway, man, you want to go ahead on and get to the album review? Something we haven't done an album review in a long ass time. And let's look at this. The album review today I gotta get the time stamp. Starting right. Hold on. Now, the album we reviewing today is by none other than one of the first independent artists that we ever talked about on the show. We talked about the independent artist last week, and we said next week the album review is coming. Now, unlike the usual thing that we do when we don't do what we say we're going to do, this time we did do what we say we're going to do. And today we're reviewing Eternal, the 6-track EP by
the one and only
motherfucking J Live.
This shit caught me off guard so bad. I knew it was gonna be good. I didn't know it was gonna be this good.
Right. Well, let me get the one thing negative that people, not me. I wouldn't say this shit because I believe it's a stylistic choice. Yeah. But some people will probably say that the mix on some of the beats ain't clean and crisp enough. Nigga, I'm a fucking Wu-Tang fan, nigga. The fucking first Wu-Tang album sounded like it was mixed in a pit of mud. I mean, and that shit, I think it's a stylistic choice to make the fucking album and the EP sound a little bit more grimy, to make the EP kind of sound like you listening to it off of a vinyl record. That's what it sound like to me. But go ahead and get into it.
Man, J Live, this shit was fire. Bars for days, fucking metaphors for days, lyrics for fucking days.
You like the Brutus? You said he immune to any Brutus on the Caesar shit. Brutus is the one, is the nigga who betrayed Caesar and got him killed. Go ahead,
bruh. Spaceships.
Let's talk about spaceships, right? Number one, Cuz came out on this song and didn't give a fuck that he didn't have a Wraith. He proud to drive his motherfucking Durango.
For real.
Out here in these streets, nigga. I fucks with that. Number one. Number two, Spaceship is a fucking love song. And nigga, I don't like love rap songs unless they let me just be for real, bro. I don't even like Poetic Justice by Kendrick Lamar.
I do.
And I fucking love that album, and I don't even like that shit.
But before you finish with that what you was about to say about spaceships put me in the mind of a Kid Cudi song. The way that he's singing on the shit, this is what I'm gonna call it, that depression singing, where you ain't got, it ain't no feeling in your voice. You just say it like that. Shit gave me a Kid Cudi vibe, and that I fucks with that.
That spaceship, that nigga, that fucking piano sample came on. I was already hooked into it.
And
nigga,
Children of the Corn is
Child of the Corn. Well, we listened to that last week, and we already told you what we think of that. Coldest brother breathing. Will it snow? Will I make it snow when I blow? Had a whole fucking story about how the Ku Klux Klan line in the hook just put me in the mind. Even still, when I listen to it, put me in the mindset of that day when the fucking Klan was right there in my face. Nigga, that shit is crazy. But this is like, I gotta reiterate this point. This is one of those instances where you don't need to overlook something just because it's not fucking famous yet. My nigga. If you want,
the shit is so, it's conscious. Like,
yeah, it's conscious. He even referenced that.
This nigga said niggas can't fight no more, so everybody shoot.
He even referenced people telling him he too conscious in one of the songs. He even referenced that. So even he's self-aware about how people gonna feel about how some niggas who only want to listen to bullshit is gonna feel about his music. But shit, fuck that. Don't change it. Keep this kind of stuff coming. Because when you come from the type of fucking rap that I like, is me. Like I said, my Wu-Tang Clan is my favorite group. But my other favorite group is A Tribe Called Quest. And they was kind of like one of the first pioneers of conscious rap. Nigga, so conscious rap is already right up my fucking alley. Like, So, but when I'm listening to it, I want to know that he produced. Because on the last 2 songs, he got the producer's name up there. Mm-hmm. I want to know that he produced the other 4. Caesar, Child of the Corn, Spaceships, and I skipped one. I skipped the
we got
third
Caesar,
song.
Rooftops, Child of the Corn.
Rooftops, which is it sounds like it's a remix of his Snipers and Trojan songs from his 2017 EP that we never reviewed, the one that got Hover on it, right? And that's another thing, right? Listen at what he's saying when he's saying Snipers and Trojans. He's saying you got motherfuckers that's gonna try to keep you. He explains this. It ain't like I'm breaking it down. He explains it to the audience himself on the song. But basically, you got motherfuckers that's going from the bottom and the top that's going to try to keep you from reaching your goal. Mm-hmm. The Trojans is the niggas that's already in your circle.
Yeah.
Pretending that they fuck with you, but they on some Trojan horse, Troy action, trying to sneak an infiltration into your fucking camp. Mm-hmm. And keep you from doing what the fuck you gotta do. And the snipers is the niggas that's on the top already that want to keep everybody else from reaching the top. Uh-huh. And then on the song Rooftops, he rap about the ways that he plans to overcome both sets of those type of people. Mm-hmm. Right? I just don't see what's there, what's not to like about it. I don't see why... I mean, this is why I don't give a fuck that major albums haven't come out, because we don't need major albums to have good fucking music.
We don't.
We don't need major label. Is you
good
listening to
fucking music is like I'm right now listening to the Odyssey. Shit,
what the Odyssey? I didn't even fucking mention that one yet. Like when that beat came on, I was already into that one.
Nigga, this whole song is fire. The vibe of it, the way he's singing on it.
That's another thing.
It's crazy.
Like I prefer with a melodic rapper, I prefer them to have they real fucking voice than some bullshit ass auto tune. Mm-hmm. I don't care if you ain't got the best singing voice, cause nigga, I ain't come here to hear you sing a fucking lullaby.
Yeah.
I came here to hear some rap, and if you got an off-key singing voice, then put that out there. Mm-hmm. Don't be up in here auto-tuning me to death. Though. That's what I'm saying. We just, I don't look. Let's give a disclaimer for motherfuckers, right? We ain't finna say we like something we don't like. We don't give a fuck who made it. Mm-hmm. We don't care that J Live is independent. We don't care that we found J Live music because he followed us on Twitter and we refollowed him on Twitter. We don't give a fuck about that. If this nigga wasn't really producing high quality shit, then we wouldn't call it high quality, because that's, nigga, I done sat here, right, and heard some of the shit that we spewed out of our own face and looked at it and said, man, this is fucking stupid. Mm-hmm. And we talking bullshit. Let's erase that. My nigga, if we can talk that way about our own shit, you can damn sure believe that we ain't gonna blow smoke up nobody else's ass. Mm-hmm. That's why when we say that J Live shit is fired, on par with any major... Well, I don't even say on par with any major, because it's better than a lot of that bullshit. Yeah, it is. Like a lot of that. I mean, I'd rather listen to this again than to listen to the next motherfucking. Who's that? The next fucking Smoke Perp song. I mean, get the fuck out of here. Like, I'd rather listen to this than listen to the next fucking Lil Pump song. I'd rather listen to this again than listen to the next fucking Kodak Black song. I don't give a fuck about whether it's major or not. I just care that it's quality, and that's what we got delivered with this fucking album, man. And the thing about it is, you know what I liked about it? What? Is that he didn't even have to put the song we liked the most from him on it to give us another fucking heater of an album. He didn't even have to recycle Hover.
He didn't.
Nigga, he gave us 6 brand new pieces of fire.
Mm-hmm.
So, what do we got to say about J Live is the next album is anticipated, my nigga. Keep up the good work. And with that, I think we can bring this show to a wrap. Unless you got anything else to say.
Yeah, bitch!
You're dead. Show's over. Show's over.